Hi. Hello. How are you feeling today, Mom? I have some advice for you. I have a challenge for you. What time is it? Okay, 15 minutes. I have a challenge for you. Number 1, eat dirt and die trash. And then number 2, so this is my advice for you, whoever you are, and that is to say, this is my advice for me. Fun plot twist, and y'all definitely wanted a twist. That's usually how advice works. The advice you give is the advice you're trying to give yourself. If that sounds like psychobabble, then you're probably right. So meditation, ooh, boring, or is it? Yes. I thought of an image because I went and did a 3-minute meditation. 3 minutes, a measly old meager 3 minutes, and guess what? Sometimes that's good enough. So I have a challenge for you. I have a challenge for you. Get on your knees during your next moment of stillness. I have a challenge for you. It's the Jasmine Masters. This is a challenge that is that pays homage to Jasmine Masters and the joy that she brings me. So I'd like to call it the Jasmine Masters 3-minute meditation challenge. Okay. That is not approved. It is not officially sanctioned by Miss Masters. That is definitely worth noting here. However, I offer anyway, you get it. So this is the challenge. You sit down. It's best if you can sit cross-legged. If you're in a wheelchair, you just stay put, mama. If you just find a comfortable seating position, you can kneel on your ankles for 3 minutes. It usually doesn't hurt that bad. Don't lie down. That's the one thing. I would not suggest lying down. But say sit in a chair, or sit on the floor, or sit on a cushion. And then you just shut the fuck up for 3 minutes. I'm not a meditation master. I am not Chogyam Trungpa Rinpoche. Hey. No, I'm not that. But this is what you do. And here's an image. So there's a lot of theoretical nonsense surrounding meditation, and there's a lot of theoretical good stuff about meditation. People love to talk about meditating, which I also do. But in America, talk is cheap. And in the meditation room, talk is silent. What? Okay. So here's an interesting kind of image about meditation that can be helpful. It's helpful to me. It's the ocean. Love the ocean. You're in Miami, right? You're in Miami and you're on the sand and you're looking at the ocean and you're looking at the waves break on the shore and you're like, wow, that's so beautiful. But you don't get into the ocean. You're just looking at it. And of course, everything when you're just looking at it, you're looking at the postcard of it, it looks beautiful, wonderful, great. And then the beginner meditation student gets into the water. And at first, sitting still feels like you're getting pelted with a fucking wave and then pulled in by the undertow. That is the power of the mind at rest. The mind as a non-tool, the mind that's like, filled with fear, doubt, insecurity, anxiety, jealousy, regret, excitement, even good stuff. So, and then, so that is like you're sitting yourself right on the edge of the water, and you're getting fucking doused with the wave coming in, and then you're getting pulled out, and it's just very unsettling and disturbing. And you're like, fuck this, I'm gonna go sit back in my lawn chair, put some cucumbers over my eyes, and jerk off while the sun hits me. And then once you kind of get used to it, it's like you're surfing, and you're like, fuck this feels good, I'm catching a wave. And you're like, you become in tune with the flow of the water, and you can ride the wave in, you can ride the wave out, and the wave is the breath. And you got a good grip on it. You got a grip on something elusive, which is very exciting, because you can't get a grip on water, bitch. You don't need to be a scientist to tell you that. And so you're kind of surfing, and then you can become good at it, and then you can almost tap into what Rinpoche, I think, called spiritual materialism, which is well, that's another topic. But so let me just hide these comments because they are very distracting. How do I do that? Fuck. Oh well, whatever. swipe? Do I swipe? Nope. Okay. So you're riding the wave, you're on the surfboard, and you're like, this is great, this is great. And this is also false, because what has happened is that the mind has taken this activity and used it as something for the ego. And the ability, although the ability to ride the wave and be still with the breath is in and of itself a neutral activity that allows us to see and experience a deeper truth, it can still be used by the ego. And then the third step in this process is the magical transfer, the magical realization that can happen in 1 second during maybe a moment of stillness or whatever, that you are the wave. Oh shit. You actually are the wave, right? You are the wave. You're not the surfer, and you're not the victim. You're not the victim of this of the impossible tragedy of life that's like washing over you and pulling you and pushing you in every other direction. You're not the master of life that has somehow tamed the waters of the world to suit your needs. You are the world. Oh, it always comes to shit when it sounds cheesy. But anyways, so that's the gist about that. So the Jasmine Masters 3-minute meditation challenge is something I already did today, but guess what, bitch? I'm gonna do it again. And it's very, very helpful. And I see that the count is going down. The viewing count is going down because I'm talking about water again. Jesus, Charlene, you won't shut up about the goddamn ocean. So get a beach house, bitch! Get off my feed! I'm so happy to be back in Boston, and we got a great show. We got a great show for you guys tonight. Julia Louis-Dreyfus is here. She's going to rattle on about that television show Beep she's on. Gret show about politics. Okay, goodbye.